Hey everybody, I'm here today to do a plan with me actually for the week of the 6th through the 12th of April. I will eventually do a walkthrough, but I'm still kind of experimenting with things, so I'll do a plan with me with what I'm actually doing so far with my planner. So I've done a little bit of pre-planning here, and basically all I use is just a Pilot G2 pen. I've sometimes used I think the brand, it's a Bic Crystal ballpoint pen, and it's a pink pen just to write bills that are due. But sometimes I like that, sometimes I don't. But my only supplies that I really use are just the planner, the Pilot G2, and then just a basic ruler. And let me just get started then. And so this is what my weeks usually will look like. I just have a chore checklist that I keep here, and dishes, trash, and laundry are always on those because those are the chores that I do most often. And I leave a little blank checkbox so I can put if I clean the kitchen that day, or if I wash sheets, or scrub toilets, or anything like that. That's what the extra little line is for. And so always on this end of the week, I keep that chore checklist. I also section off the beginning section of each day if I have an event or something that is going on that day. So Wednesday, alright, so those are the things that I actually want to get done, and or like events, like meetings that I have, or get-togethers that we have, my husband and I, throughout the week. Otherwise, I always leave this area open, even if I don't have anything planned, just in case something comes up throughout the week. But I always put what I wanted to specifically do on that day in this little area right here. Every Sunday I always put trash down here because my husband and I just moved into a house, and our trash day is Monday, and we have forgotten it since we moved in here. So I want to do wallpaper. Our master bedroom has wallpaper that we have been trying to get off the wall, and the way the room's set up, there's only limited light in there certain times of the day, and there's no ceiling light, so it's kind of difficult to get in there and see what we're doing. So it's been a little bit of a journey, but we are getting there. It's almost done. So wallpaper, I want to get done, and if not, then I will work on it this day. Wallpaper, paper, and I also want to clean couches, because like I said, we just moved in, and our parents are very giving, both sets, and so we got a lot of furniture from our parents, and some of them smell like smoke, so I want to clean the couches and get as much of that smell out before we bring the boxes in, and or the couches in. And I also want to unpack miscellaneous boxes. Everything was pretty well organized until the end, where we just started throwing things into boxes, trying to get them done and moved. So let's see. I think that's it so far, just for what I have for my week, which doesn't look like a lot, but it actually is about typical. And so over here, I kind of switched how I described it when I did my unboxing. I'll do my to-do list on this first column, and then my menu planning over here. So I just write out the days: Monday, leftovers, and we've been following this pretty closely. It's kind of been a little weird this past month, because we have been moving, in the process of moving, and my husband's schedule has been kind of weird lately. So human beings. I've been trying to stick to it. Actually, we might go out this day, and if we do, then Thursday will be ham and beans. But it's been a little bit difficult trying to stick to everything. But we've been doing a fairly good job, considering. Pizza. Sunday. Tacos. Okay. And my weekly list of things to do has been pretty consistent. It's consisted of me finishing the wallpaper, transferring or forwarding mail, so changing my driver's license, let's see. So for the start of the week, this is what my planner looks like. I know that some of the items that we have over here in the week, but I'd rather put them down here as kind of just loose goals, but at the end of the week try to check these off here, because this list has been continuing on since the past few weeks. And so I'll keep a running list, have some specific things that I want to do on certain days. Let's see, my husband has this day off, and this day, and I have this day off. So basically how I do it, I have the to-do list, the running to-do list here, our menu planning, which has been kind of loose. I have the chore checklist down this side, with open slots for weekly chores that I want to eventually do. I'm kind of in the process of getting everything still settled. Since we moved in, we've been here a month, which seems like a long time, but it really hasn't been. It's been kind of crazy since then. But once I get an actual functioning list of what I want to do weekly, like a rotating week list, I want to keep that, like, say it's week 1, put that week 1 list of chores to do right here to reference to fill in these blank slots and get these done per day. So the chore checklist, I have like just the miscellaneous things to do throughout the day, but then I have events and or like important things that I want to actually get, like make sure I get done on certain days, just blocked off over here. I don't do pretty planning. I appreciate people who can. I don't have the time, the motivation to do it. I just want to be able to sit down, get this done, and then move on. The whole point of having a planner is just to have a list for me. It's not a scrapbook or anything like that. I mean, I can reference back to it, but I'd rather not have to spend the time in there and try to decorate everything, because it's still a learning process to me, and I don't want to put too much emphasis on getting everything done. But I do, this is the pink pen I was talking about earlier. I do have some color in it. I keep a paper clip, and that's basically it. I eventually want to get some thin washi and see if it would kind of help me out in blocking off these sections. I also want to get just kind of, I wanted to try the little Avery removable labels, just to see if those would work in these sections, because sometimes events get canceled or sometimes they get moved to different dates. So it would be very helpful if I could just knock it down over into like a different day if I needed to. Other than that, and I also would like the L2E planet stamps, just because I do like doing these square checklists, so I can have the little boxes to check off. But as you can tell, it's very hard to be consistent with it, so I would like to have those stamps there, because I know they have little things in that stamp set along with the check boxes. So the L2E planet stamps, I think, is what they are, but I would love to have those. But otherwise, right now this is working for me. I've been picking this up at least once per day, and that was the goal, instead of just doing it once per month and then coming back to it every month to see what I could have potentially missed, what I didn't plan for or anything like that. But I've been picking this up at least once per day, and I just think that's a tremendous improvement, and I feel like I've already gotten my money's worth out of this. And I think that it's only going to get better. I keep on improving it like every so often. And I'm sure that this kind of layout that I have right now will change. I might even get rid of menu planning completely, because it's not, I mean, maybe once we get settled into this house a little bit more, it would become more consistent, but it's just kind of a loose idea of what we could potentially have throughout the week right now. But like I said, we just moved into this place, so it's still a learning process along with this planner of getting used to this house and like the daily routine coming from a small apartment. But so right now this is what my week looks like. If you guys want me to do a walkthrough of my planner, I can definitely do that up to this point. But right now my main problem is that, like, the main things that I'm trying to work on are just house projects. So maybe I'll do a house tour once I'm done with all these things that I'm trying to get through. But right now if you guys are interested in that, but right now I'm just trying to get into a routine just with this house by itself. But tell me what you guys think, if you want me to do any more videos, and just give me some feedback or any ideas that you have. That'd be great. All right, have a great day.